And now it's time for Coffee Talk, of course, with Ash C.
Britt B.
Thanks to EFB, we get to
spill the tea.
Thank you, EFB, Electric Fountain Brewing here in Quincy. Not only are they serving up all of the tasty coffee, beverages, and treats to go with, they support our show, which happens every week. We get to talk about things that are important to our community, that we hope are important to our community, and also things that are important to us. So
yes.
We hope that it's a little entertaining, a little informative, and if nothing else, it gives you something to listen to while you're doing your other things.
Yeah, whatever you're doing.
Your daily routines,
yeah.
Right? But we have a lot of cool things coming up. One of those
is the Gem City Concert Series.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this.
As we announced the other day, we are partnering with the Gem City Concert Series to give away a pair of concert tickets. We're giving away one right now, and then the second pair will be given away on Club Muddy this Friday.
So make sure you tune in there.
This is for the May 16th concert, so get your tickets because it's coming up quick. This is for Thunderstruck.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I think this, obviously all of the concerts are going to be amazing, but I have a lot of nostalgia about like this music.
Yeah.
Right. So it's going to be a great concert, and also Scott Enlund and crew have been outdoing themselves year after year. So we're really lucky to have him in the crew.
Very lucky to have him in the community.
Yeah.
He and I were talking the other day just about how much work, and not only work, money and investment.
Yeah.
He's doing this for our community. If you really think about it, it's like, what does he get out of it besides,
a little shout out for Muddy River News,
yeah,
and maybe, hopefully, a little bit of profit. I don't know how profitable it is, but I know that it is. Don't think it's too profitable.
No,
yeah,
we need our community to show up and show out, buy those tickets, show Quincy, show the surrounding area that we want live music.
Yeah,
we want to go to these concerts.
Yes. I mean, I really feel like there are a few things that give Quincy the heartbeat that we have, and it is, of course, food and live music.
Yeah.
I mean, it really does show the heart of Quincy, and I think we need to show up.
Yeah.
We generally do, and we have been. So I'm hoping that this year we surpass all of the numbers that happened in years past and really show Scott and the Gem City Concert Series that we want this and we appreciate all their hard work.
Absolutely.
So, without further ado.
Dun, 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 dun. I think so far we had, it was like 170 entries.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yes.
Okay, and this winner is getting what? Ooh.
A pair of tickets.
All right. Bruce Ewing, you are the winner.
Yeah.
Do you know Bruce?
I don't.
Okay.
I mean, I think I might.
Okay. That was a politicized answer, but that's okay. Bruce Ewing, congratulations. You won 2 tickets. That is so awesome.
Yes.
And, obviously the tickets aren't outrageous, but if you can get something free, why not?
Why not?
Yeah. So if you know Bruce, or Bruce, if you're watching, congratulations. Enjoy the concert. Thunderstruck, May 16th. Cool. Okay, on to the next, because, I mean...
It's not just concerts this summer.
So much stuff going on.
Man, there is so much going on.
Yeah, I talked with Chris Klingel, the athletic director at Quincy Senior High. She has lots of camps coming up. Mm-hmm. Do you anticipate Mela doing any of those camps? Or what is she going to do this summer? I guess that would be
we're moving into high school, so she actually gets to have some practices with the high school team.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome.
I don't know if we'll do so many camps. We're doing some vacations. I really did appreciate Chris coming on and giving that information out. You're going to hear from a couple other schools as well. I've got that lined up.
Yeah.
Coach Cannell,
Cool.
QND.
Yeah.
Somebody from Hannibal is showing up, and I'm still reaching out for Palmyra.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, during the summer, and especially when your kid's at a certain age, it's like, what are we going to do with them? Obviously, Claire's going to be driving, but Nora is still, like, at that age where it's like she's too old for, like, the croc. I mean, I don't want to say too old, but she feels like she's too old for it, right?
Yeah.
So then it's like, well, you're not just going to sit here all day.
Yeah.
What are we going to do here?
JW Academy too. That's a good one. If you're looking for something to do outside of athletics and sports with like our local schools.
Yeah, that's great.
JW Academy is it's a popular one.
It is, and they fill up quick. So if you're interested, make sure you sign up, get your kiddo registered.
Yeah. But in the past, Mela has always enjoyed that soccer camp.
Yeah.
And getting that T-shirt.
I know.
That was like the goal.
That's cool though. It's taught
And
by
it would
like
be
players.
so hot in the summer.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Not my cup of tea. But then again, these kiddos, they love their sports.
They love it,
and
and the best thing is you're getting them out there.
I know. Yeah, and maybe kind of encouraging their love for a sport, or maybe introducing them to something.
Yeah.
So, if you're going to do something with your kids and you want to let us know, I mean, obviously you don't have to tell us like dates and all the things, but if you have ideas to do for kids, I would love to hear them, because I know we hear a lot, but sometimes, our viewers and stuff have different ideas. So, would love to hear it.
We're looking for a lot of feedback.
Lots of feedback.
This upcoming summer, well, actually in a month
Anytime.
here, we're getting ready to move studios.
We're growing.
Expanding. I don't want to say move.
Yeah, we're growing. The studio now is fantastic and has done its job, but the new one is really cool and definitely fits our personality more, I think. Yeah, it's a little more bougie. But we're looking for guests to help spread the word in our community of whatever they have going on. So passion projects, whether it's not-for-profits for a Daily Muddy or any kind of event or project you have going, I would love to talk to you on the daily.
Yeah.
Right?
And so how do you get a hold of her?
Yeah. How do
You
you get a
come
hold
through
of
me.
Yeah. My scheduler extraordinaire, Brittany, has, obviously, Michelle, Bob, you.
We all work together on this.
Yes.
But yeah, I've been looking to reach out for a couple of new daily guests. And if you're a recurring daily guest, go on and reach out to us again. news@muddyrivernews.com.
Yes.
That's the email for any kind of ideas that you want to bounce off of us. Please use it. Also, comment right here on Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm always looking through the comments to see if I can find stuff. We're always looking to find good things in the community. I love the Daily Muddy for the fact of what you just said. It highlights all these things, and I do find that to be, the place where I'm getting my information of what am I gonna do this?
What's going on, at any given point, but also it's more than the Daily Muddy. I like to think of it as kind of like, I don't want to say the community heartbeat, but it does have so much heart, because the people I get to talk to every day are coming on to talk about things that they're passionate about.
Yeah.
Whether it is these sports camps through the summer, whether it's musical events, whether it's Quincy Community Theater or Quincy Symphony, could be a non-for-profit. So United Way comes on to talk about events that they have going on. We have the Pet of the Week. We have J Dub coming on. I mean, there's so many things. I get to speak to a couple independent filmmakers that are working on a really cool project that's being filmed locally.
Yeah.
So just all of these things that kind of maybe you don't know that are happening out there.
Yeah.
I get to talk to people about them. So.
And give us like an in-depth
Yeah.
interview, conversation, the details that you hear or you find out about outside of just reading the description of the events that are going on.
Right.
And you get to see and meet the people behind them, which it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. So if you have something coming up that you would like to talk, basically, if you would ever submit a press release on anything, or you have an event, the Daily Muddy is your place.
Yes.
Right? So
Yeah.
all you do is come in and sit down and chat with me casually about, what you got going on.
And Coffee Talk
Coffee Talk, which obviously, is happening now,
is our place, like you said, to talk about whatever we want. So that's also something you can help contribute to as well. If you want to hear us chat about something, comment right here. Send it to news@muddyrivernews.com.
Yep.
We
like to, generally we'll talk about something that is affecting the community, whether it's city council discussions, whether it's, social media goings on, right? There's never a shortage of that. But if you have something that maybe isn't getting attention at the city council or getting attention on social media, that doesn't mean that we can't still talk about it.
Yeah.
Obviously, we want to keep it respectful. We want to keep it informative, right?
Yes.
But can have some entertainment in there as well, because that's what we're here for.
Another avenue I would like to put out there is you can also reach me on Facebook. On my personal Facebook, you can direct message me. I have a public profile there. And if you're, if you feel like you just want to talk to me, I'm open to it. I'm open to hearing, like, anything I can so I can
Yeah.
get it to you so you can get it to them.
Yeah. But she is married, so don't try to hit on her, guys. I just got to throw that out there. We're
Yeah.
not just opening up DMs for, we're not just sliding into DMs here. We're
Oh, yeah,
talking
thank
about,
you
you're
for-
welcome.
Yeah, that would have been really bad.
No, we're
My
we're
husband is not he's not the nicest.
well, as he should, listen, don't complain on his playground, that's all I'm saying. But I will say, Brittany is the best way to reach out, whether it's, news at mightyrivernews.org.
Yep.
If it's, if you just have an idea to share on our Facebook page, or if you know her personally on social media, she's all ears, right? All fingers? I don't know what that would be. All eyes, whatever it is.
Man,
but
you.
I know. I'm really just out of here. Yeah. Listen,
We need more coffee.
I definitely need more coffee, which is what EFB is fantastic for. You. If you haven't been there, go check out their specials. They are delicious and also get you going, obviously. Before we end, did you have anything else you wanted to talk about?
Go try the Asiago bagel at EFB.
Asiago.
Man, I was there earlier this week, and somebody ordered that. And the smell, I was like, oh, I
Permeates.
need one.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to have to go try it because not only do I need more coffee, but I'm starving. So, but obviously, before we end any coffee talk, we talk about Good News Brews. We steered clear of a couple of very touchy subjects today on purpose because there are a lot of things still up in the air, and we don't want to be disingenuous or talk about things that maybe we don't.
Completely understand.
Which, let's be honest, sometimes we do that. But this one is pretty important to a lot of people in our community, including ourselves. So we want to steer clear of things until we get more information on them. But I do want to shout this out as Good News Brews. What has been going around about the City of Quincy purchasing land, regardless if it's for the trap shoot facility or something else, it has involved a lot of people that we know. And there have been some very integral people in this conversation, and I want to shout them out because although not everyone in the comment section has been respectful, the integral parties that were trying to make this work have been nothing but respectful to one another and to people trying to learn more about it.
Oh, I know who your number one is, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, I think they all are, but Glenn Sanders
Yes.
has been, his main goal has been providing information. And although he is so passionate about what's going on, the conversation, he has been nothing short of an educator, taking the high road and trying to just be as informative as he can while staying uber respectful to everyone commenting. And I just wanted to shout that out because I think
And
that
even coming out refereeing some of those comments, like
Yep.
you said in the past.
Yeah.
Like if we see something that
I mean, there was
a
one
little-
comment that was a little,
There was a lot, but
Yeah, it
you know,
was-
he would call him out and say, "Be respectful."
Yep.
And I think that that's something that everyone should do, no matter what the subject is.
Mm-hmm.
If you're seeing the war happen, maybe you can stop it by.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying.
or just don't stoke the flames if you don't really have an opinion one way or the other. But even if you do, there's a way to be tactful about it.
I think some people need that reminder. Though.
Yes, they do.
Like,
yeah.
because you get so.
Well, also
Tunnel vision.
some people who were commenting, I think were hoping to get that like from Glenn, saying because they were in his camp.
Gotcha.
Right? So they were trying to be the ultra, almost extreme supporter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think that's what Glenn wanted either because he sees the importance of the right.
Yeah.
So he was kind of mitigating some of that, mediating some of the arguments back and forth, and I just wanted to shout that out because although it is very kind of touchy for a lot of people and a little controversial and very important to our community, regardless of what side you stand on, the people involved were, yeah, nothing short of amazing, I think. So kudos to you guys, and regardless of the outcome, I really hope that we can continue to have the respectful conversations that will move Quincy forward in whatever way that looks. Right?
Yeah.
However that looks in the future. So that's my Good News Brews. Thank you to EFB for all of the support. Thank you for all of your support.
Thank you for all of yours.
Hey, you're welcome. Yeah, I couldn't love this more. So if you guys want to be a part of it, let us know. We're always looking for feedback. And on that note, I think that does it for today's
Coffee Talk.
We'll catch you next time.